Hard up, hard up, 27, hard up, here we go, on the road, 27, hard up, hard up,
You are listening to Voices from the Diaspora.
Welcome again to our weekly broadcast, listeners. And as you all are aware, every week we try to interview prominent Sierra Leoneans at home and abroad. For this week's interview, we've got the SLPP Secretary General, that is the Sierra Leone People's Party Secretary General, Mr. Sulaiman Banja Tijansi. And he will be here to throw light on some issues which have been of concern to Sierra Leoneans, both at home and abroad, especially for those who are abroad. Unfortunately, I'm in Freetown, and I've got this opportunity to take time to take some of the time of Mr. Banja every schedule to get him to speak to us, and we hope he'll be able to answer some of your questions. First question, Mr. Tijansi. Is the SLPP in crisis?
No, certainly not. The SLPP was on the crossroads some weeks ago, but after our next meeting, the SLPP is a united force moving for a national party conference, which is slated for the 16th and 17th of August 2013.
All right. Okay, that's news. Reading this morning's newspaper, a particular newspaper mentioned about a fracas that happened in the SLPP headquarters on the 23rd of March, during which one of the youth leaders was seriously wounded. What have you got to say to that?
Well, we condemn, as an speaking national secretariat, would condemn violence in all its plenitude. Ours is a party of law and order, with respect for the rule of law, and with respect for each other. It was rather an unfortunate incident which involved our young generation secretary and some of the delegates to the next conference. That was even before the next conference started. I must admit that there was a lot of tension when it started, because people, as usual, will come into a conference of that magnitude with their own perceived ideas, with their own fixed mind. But it was unfortunate. It's something which we condemn and something which I will continue to condemn. But it was not an isolated incident. This was not the which you would have characterized our next meeting. I think the newspaper that came out with that headline exaggerated a bit, and I'm surprised that it did, referring to the wounding of somebody as a bloodbath. That I think was exaggerated in all circumstances, and I condemn such exaggeration as well. But at the end of the day, it was healthy. It was a healthy debate. They were honest and brave and courageous statements coming from everybody, from all sectors, the women, the young, and the old. Everybody expressed himself, and at the end of the day, it came out the largest amount of resolutions ever passed by our National Executive Council. 13 resolutions were passed in that day, to do with financial probity, to do with improving our administrative structure, to do with enhancing the rights of our women, to do with constitutional review. These were salient issues. It was a busy weekend in which we tried to reconcile as well. The final day, on the Sunday, the final session was a reconciliation session in which we had passionate issues, not only from the elders, but also from our chairman and our 2012 flag bearer. And I think that's what happened on this weekend. We've decided to forge ahead and move as a united force towards the next party conference. As a matter of fact, yesterday we met with the president regarding some of the decisions we are taking in the aftermath of the elections, regarding to the release of our politically motivated prisoners who were held in prison cells and police cells across the country. We made progress in that. We met with him regarding some of the outstanding issues, and we have decided that the Attorney General acts on some of these issues, and even the Minister of Political Affairs is also acting on others. So So as I said, nationally and on the local front, the SLPP is forging ahead.
Okay, it's good you mentioned meeting the president. In another report I read, it was stated that one of the concerns raised by the president is the ongoing Spreaker, the SLPP headquarters.
That I can deny totally. That was not on the agenda. We never discussed that. The president is the president of Sierra Leone, but he knows his limits. He knows that the SLPP is with his own party. We have structures in place to address any crisis, to address any fracas in our party. Ours is a democratic party, a centralized party. He knows very well. He would not even involve in the internal politics of the SLPP. He did not even attempt to do that. That publication is erroneous and it's misplaced, and it is only meant to continue to divide this country. We do not want. We want a united country as we move forward. We might be diversified by virtue of our ideologies and our beliefs, but we must be united in certain national issues. And we are not. We are loyal first and foremost to the flag of Sierra Leone. Even as the main opposition party, we are what we will refer to as a loyal opposition. The stability and security of the state is paramount to us. So, we do not want these, what I would call, exaggerated accounts of events in the country. We did not, that was not on the issue. That was not what we went there for. That's why the people that were present in that meeting were the Attorney General, Minister of Justice, and the Minister of Political and Public Affairs, because the issues were political and legal. And they had nothing to do with our internal politics, definitely not.
Thanks for that clarification, Mr. Tijanti. One more final question. Who is in control of the SLPP leadership?
The SLPP is, let me tell you one thing about Sierra Leone today.
Okay.
The 1951 Constitution presents a presidential system of government. In a presidential system of government, there is no idea of a leader. What we should have is collective leadership. That's why we are revisiting our Constitution. One of the resolutions passed, as I just concluded, the National Executive Council, is the setting up of a Constitutional Review Commission under the chairmanship of the former Foreign Minister, Haji Mamadou Koroma, to review the Constitution. And I'm sure one of the things they're going to revisit, the primary things, is even the word leader. It does not exist right now in the presidential system we operate. Leadership is collective under a presidential system of government, as happens in the United States. You have the leadership in the House. You have the leadership when you're in governance, that's in the White House. You have the leadership within the party administration. You even have the leadership at state as well as at constituency level. So, that is what we have in Sierra Leone. Ours is a presidential system where there's collective leadership. The whole idea about leader and this and that arose because of a resolution that was passed that Mother Dio should continue to provide leadership. That leadership he was providing as a flag bearer, and the leadership he provides right now as an ex-officio member of our highest administrative body next. So that's why in this meeting, this last meeting, we said, I said in my report that the issue, the whole idea is even inconsequential. It does not add anything of either of the people involved. So we've decided to forge ahead. That's not the issue. Leadership has never been the issue, and that's one of the things that the new national constitution will, the new party constitution will resolve. Where administrative leadership lies, where titular leadership lies, and where political leadership lies. And I'm sure they will do it in consonance with our 1991 constitution. It does not even make way for the word leader. Leader is synonymous more to the Westminster type of democracy that operates in the United Kingdom, where the leader of the party either becomes the prime minister or the leader of the opposition. So it doesn't operate in Sierra Leone anymore. Yeah, we have a presidential system of government. So the word should not even be in our constitution, and that's one thing we would refuse it. So that has led to the controversy for the past few weeks.
All right, that's very educative. Dear listeners, be informed. I would like you to know that Mr. Tijanti took time off funeral gathering a few minutes ago to join us in this week's interview. Our condolences, Mr. Tijanti, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I am Saidu KCC in Freetown, and I will hand over back to my technical team in Texas, USA. Thank you very much, listeners.
Doma chalonga doma mwendana, doma ebeluna doma tandana, doma ebeluna doma koki solele, doma ebeluna doma koki solele, doma chalonga doma na muluma, doma ebeluna doma na muluma, doma ebeluna doma koki solele. Doma ebeluna doma foki dapile. Domata doma lewe. Domata doma leo. Domata baelewe. Domata baeleo. Domata dapile we. Domata dapile. Domata makelewe. Domata makeleo.
You are listening to Voices from the Diaspora.
Gander. I'm a director and founder of the Sierra Leone Film and TV Awards, and this is the Sierra Leone Diaspora Radio Network show, Voices from the Diaspora. We have a wonderful, interesting array of panelists here today, and I'd like to start by introducing them. We want to start with Mr. Barry from Sierra Leone. Mr. Barry, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. My name is Jem Barry, and my name is Jem Barry, and I'm director and producer based in Sierra Leone. I'm also the founder of Beatrix Entertainment, and I think that's it. I worked in Ghana for a while, and I'm based in Sierra Leone.
Ideal. Let's have Mr. Axton Chase from the Netherlands introduce himself.
Hey, I'm Axton Chase Abuliman from the Netherlands. I'm a film director and also a DP, an editor and motion picture compositor. I've been in the industry for the past 7 years and worked with so many film directors, most of them in Nigeria. And for the past 2 years, I've been doing my own stuff, directing my own films and stuff like that. So
pretty good.
That's it basically, yeah.
Ideal. Alimatu, Woodbridge, Virginia, actress. Go ahead.
Yes, my name is Miss Alima, salon actress. I've been in front of the camera since 2009. Worked on 5 different projects already, 2 of which are soap operas, and 2 other long film movies that I've done, and each have been supporting lead roles. So that's about it.
Okay. Mohammed Bar, Texas. Kindly introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Mohammed Bar. I presently reside in Houston, Texas. I am an actor and a producer. I have been in the business for the last 10 years, of which I have about 18 movies guaranteed under my belt. And during those years, I actually worked with Nigerians. I've done movies with Ramsey Noah. I've done movies with Jimike, Van Vika, Desmond Elliott, Ini Ido, Tonto Dike, just to name few, of which I was able to do a lead role of 6 out of these 18 movies. And as a producer, I've produced 3 movies, of which one became a hit called Secret Past. And presently,